Children of different ages live in different worlds. Consider a family trip to the zoo. The 6-month-old infant perceives a new world of physical objects, animals, and people moving in 3D space. The 2-year-old brother, in addition, imagines all kinds of hypothetical possibilities in the zoo based on an underlying causality of physical events and intentionality of agentive actions. He imagines his mother's perspective on a scene and coordinates with it in joint attention. The 4-year-old sister, in addition, understands the zoo animals as falling into a hierarchy of species and genera and discerns what they believe about the world, even if it is not true. She feels the obligatory pressure of things that zoo visitors must and must not do based on the normative force of local rules and cultural norms. Our question is how, over age, these 3 children have come to live in such different experiential worlds. A key part of the answer is, of course, learning. As children learn more and more about the world, they experience it in new ways. But it is difficult to see how an accumulation of learning could lead to systematic shifts in the kinds of knowledge and concepts with which children of different ages operate, including knowledge not only of objects and events in the perceptual world, but also of causal possibilities, social perspectives, and normative necessities latent in that world. Given that children's learning cannot create new dimensions of experience ex nihilo, perhaps the answer to our question lies in maturational changes in the underlying architecture of children's cognition, that is, in the formats of cognitive representation, types of rational inference, and modes of self-reflection characteristic of children of different ages. Plausibly, it is changes in this architecture that structure most directly what children can experience and so learn. In what follows, I explore the hypothesis that there are indeed qualitative changes in how children of different ages represent their knowledge, make inferences from their knowledge, and reflect on and modify their knowledge. These changes are not independent of one another but work together at any given age in a coherent psychological organization, originally evolved in one of humans' ancient animal ancestors for agentive decision-making and action. My attempt in the main body of this work is to specify the nature of these agentive architectures and how, as they unfold over time, they reframe the children's experience of the world. Cognitive development is more than an accumulation of learning, or so I will argue.